Hmm. Hi, you guys are here. I miss you guys so much. Guys, all I want you to know is I'm back here and we are ready to roll. We've missed out on almost 2 weeks of uploads on this channel. But with that out of the way, let's get right into the content of this video. So recently, this amazing Ghanaian YouTuber by name Wode Maya. In fact, if you haven't heard about this guy, please kindly check him out. He's one of the biggest YouTubers here on the continent of Africa. He organized this meetup where all Ghanaian YouTubers met, or let me say all African YouTubers who were around Ghana met to deliberate or just to share ideas on YouTube growth. And I happened to be around, so hey, I decided to also go there, check out what they are doing. During this event, a lot of Ghanaian YouTubers were present. And so after the event, I actually took off some time to think about some of the cameras that I saw, or some of the cameras that made their way into the hall, and some of them were being used by some of your favorite African YouTubers. So with that out of the way, let's get into the list that I compiled of some of the cameras that some of your favorite YouTubers are using to create their awesome content on their channel. But if you're new here, guys, we talk about photography, cinematography, editing, and all its related branches here on the Africa Amaze channel. So the first camera that made its way into this hall is the Canon M50. And most of them attached a lapel microphone or actually used a shotgun mic on top of the camera in order to be able to capture very good sound quality. Talking about sound, it's really important that if you're a new YouTuber, when you are getting a camera, whether you're recording with your phone or a professional camera or whatever that you're using to capture your video, make sure to invest in sound, because sound is very, very important when it comes to your video. And if you are an ardent follower of this channel, the Canon M50 is one camera that I recommend for a lot of beginner YouTubers, because this camera has a very cool sensor, and again, it does well when it comes to autofocusing, which makes it a very good value for money camera for YouTubers. Apart from the autofocus, this camera is really small, and that can come in handy if you're a YouTuber and you have to travel around. Sometimes having a very heavy camera can really hamper your ability to shoot, and so this camera is really small and can be an easy to carry camera which you can take along anywhere to create very awesome content. And again, it is a Canon camera, so the menus are very straightforward and it's very easy to use. So you can virtually just pick up the Canon M50, just put on a lens, and trust me, with just some few minutes, you are ready to go. Now you have a good reason why you should pick this up, because some of your favorite African YouTubers are probably using the Canon M50. The second camera I saw around is my very own Panasonic G7. Guys, if you've been following this channel, you know my love for Panasonic. The Panasonic G7 has been a camera which has been with us for some time now. Again, the Panasonic G7 is also a camera that shoots 4K and it produces very stunning images. And in terms of cost, it is not really a very costly camera. It is also very easy to use, ready to go. It's one of the very best value for money cameras you can get out there. It's very light and it's very easy to use, and also very easy to carry around. The only downside with a Panasonic camera or a Panasonic G7 is just the fact that the autofocusing isn't too great. But hey, autofocus is not something that you're looking out for. You can also pick up the Panasonic G7. And so now, guys, to the elephant in the house. But before we talk about the elephant in the house, let's talk about the sponsor for this video, which is you, the lovely viewer of this video. You are the sponsor of this video, so kindly always sponsor us with the like button. By clicking the like button, you are just sponsoring this video so that the YouTube algorithm can shower their blessings on this video. Thank you so much for being a sponsor of this video. So with that out of the way, let's get back into this video. The elephant in the room here is the GoPro cameras. Guys, I was amazed by the number of African YouTubers in there who were using the GoPro camera. And trust me, if you're a content creator, the time it takes to set up a camera can really be a make or break, or be the reason why you either turn on your camera or you don't shoot something at all. And so I wasn't surprised that most people prefer to pick up the GoPro to go and shoot. The reason is that the GoPro is really a very small camera that you can throw in your pocket and take it anywhere you go. Aside from that, the very astonishing aspect of this particular GoPro cameras are that when you have a GoPro, they have inbuilt stabilization in them, and so you can walk with it and still have very stable images. You don't need to attach a gimbal to it. And like I said, if you're a content creator, sometimes all these things or carrying a lot of things around can really discourage you, and when things like that discourage you, then you don't end up shooting anything. And shooting and posting as a content creator is very key, because that helps you to be very, very consistent. And so consider picking up a GoPro if you don't want to go through all the professional things or learning to shoot in manual mode. The GoPros are just ready to go and ready to help you produce astonishing content. To the very final camera in the room, which is the iPhone and Samsung cameras. Guys, the mobile phone cameras were just too much in the room. So please, if you just have a mobile phone and you want to get into YouTube, kindly do so, because there isn't any excuse anymore to saying I want to buy an expensive camera or I have to buy a camera before I can start YouTube. Just with your mobile phone, you can obviously get started with YouTube. But guys, before we go, you see this gentleman over here? He is Wode Maya. In fact, if you don't know him, please, he is the African YouTube god. For now, he's very close to reaching the 1 million mark, and I entreat all of you to go subscribe to Wode Maya's channel. Wode Maya for 1 million is still going on. One would ask me, why am I promoting someone else to get to 1 million subscribers? Guys, this is the deal. The African YouTube space is coming of age, and we really need more people who hit the 1 million mark to serve as a benchmark for other African content creators to follow. And so if you are here today, kindly do me the big favor, go to Wode Maya's channel and subscribe, especially if you want to know more about Africa, because he has this series he calls Africa to the World. And Wode Maya is doing amazing stuff for content creators here in Ghana and everywhere in Africa. He has been to almost everywhere in Africa, most especially the Anglophone countries, or the countries that have English as their main lingua franca. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm OBL Jr. right here in the Africa Amaze channel. If you are new here, we talk about photography, cinematography, editing, and all its related branches. Let's be friends. You can follow me on Instagram at OBL_Jr. or you can leave me any question in the comment section below, and I will gladly respond to every single one of your messages. And like we do it on this channel, guys, like always, keep practicing filmmaking. Peace out.